Hello everybody, in this video we take a look at Blacktop Hoops. The game is still in alpha as of the time of making this video, and well, this is a competitive VR streetball game, basketball. Now this game was designed from the ground up for VR, and by that I mean that when you play the game you can do dribble tricks and some cool shots, high flying dunks, and you can pass the ball between your legs, behind your back. And otherwise, if it was just a pure simulation, it would be probably very hard and maybe just a bad experience. So this game brings both the fun of an arcade basketball with some really fine-tuned movement and controls to make the experience much more fun. And I'm telling you, this is by far the best basketball game on the Quest, easy, on any VR platform. Alright, first let's take a look at the tutorial, which explains some of the basic mechanics of the game.
Now let's teach you how to shoot. When the ball is in your hand without any buttons pressed, you start out in dribble mode. That means the ball sticks to your hand as you dribble. To enter shooting mode, you hold the trigger with your dominant hand to grab the ball. Now raise the ball. To make sure your shot's more accurate, place your hand on the other side of the ball. Make sure you always prep your shot by holding it. Now aim at the hoop and shoot the ball softly with a flick of the wrist. Remember shooting basketballs at the arcade?
Now this part is very important, the fact that you can actually use relatively not hard flick in order to move the ball far away from you, compared to other basketball games that I play where you need to do very strong flick, and I was, well, it wasn't a fun experience. Speaking of which, make sure you use the controller band on your hands so you won't actually throw the controller and hit something. Also, this is among those games that you really need to make sure that you have space around you. Otherwise, well, you can break the controller. Something to keep in mind.
And shoot the ball softly with a flick of the wrist. Remember shooting basketballs at the arcade? Just like that. Ooh, that was clean! Ooh, that was it! During the game, you'll gain trick points for any made shots or tricks you complete. When your trick meter is filled, you can execute a GOAT finisher. Try any dribble crossover. When you filled up your trick meter, the ball will glow blue. To activate your finisher, press both grip buttons simultaneously. You know your finisher is active when the ball lights on fire. Let's try a shot finisher. Aim at the hoop and shoot the ball. You'll automatically make your shot from anywhere on the court.
As you can see, the game is completely nuts and it's so addicting, especially the arcade and all these visual effects. Of course, it takes a bit of time to get used to things, but overall, it's a blast.
You can also pull off I'd have to try this again. You can also pull off a dunk finisher. This will let you jump from anywhere within the three-point line. Just stand anywhere inside the...
Once you finish the basic tutorial, there are more tutorials, by the way, can teach you different things. And of course, you can play, there are different difficulties, so you can try yourself against some tough opponents. Keep in mind, this is a one-on-one streetball, alright? You won't play like 5 or several players or team, this is just one-on-one. So as you can see here, there are different game modes, and you can unlock different courts. So this is New York City court. Beautifully designed, by the way, looks stunning. I really like the kind of a cartoony style, just really fits the game overall with the arcade effect, just amazing. But the same goes to the animations, by the way, of the AI that I actually play with. The character animation is really cool. You can actually, by the way, also steal the ball. And overall, it's a great combination of both arcade and something between arcade and simulation, which really brings the best of both worlds and make the game just plays absolutely nuts in VR.
Yo, that's deep. And that's deep. That shot was crazy.
Trying to do too much. That's what happens. You lose.
Wait, did that shot go higher than the backboard? Oh my God.
As you can see, the basketball rules are implemented perfectly here, so there's no like, alright, I'm gonna glitch it out. No, you can't. You need to obey the rules.
We can help you find the rim.
Yeah, and that's it for this video. As you can see, I'm just start playing, so definitely I have a long way to go. It takes a bit of time to get used to the controls, something like 30 minutes, something like that, and you're gonna have a blast. Keep in mind, the game is still in development, available via AppLab. It already ranked 5 stars by 393 ratings so far, so players love it, and definitely based on my experience, it's definitely deserved this rating, even at its current alpha development state. So searching to play the best VR basketball outdoor for Meta Quest 2, this is the one, Blacktop Hoops demo, available for free via AppLab. Also you can find the link, by the way, in the SideQuest app as well. Check it out. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.